people start trying to come bothering me, come lying on me, come just getting on my nerves. And this happens every fight. Usually it's my family. Now it's this woman on this radio show, and now I guess she playing victim now and trying to make it seem like I responded to her after the interview just off of that question that she said. And I'm like, Miss Shyneka, just be honest. I left the interview where it was at on up on the, I think, 94.5 streets. I left it there. After that, what she's leaving out while she's doing her fake girls thing, she left out the part that she went on these people's platform on YouTube who page is dedicated to Claressa Shields. People have, YouTube hate channels for me. And she goes on there and she say all this stuff that's not true. And that's what made me call her fat. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me go off on her. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like, I didn't go off on you because of that question you asked. I don't give a fuck about you asking that. So what? But it's the thing of, now that after you not in my presence, now you doing these interviews and stuff with other people, and you talking about me like you know me and Pap.
Hello and welcome back, Pillow Talkers. We spill the tea that everyone tries to hide. No gossip is off limits, no truth is untold. Grab your pillow and watch the stories unfold. So, Claressa Shields once again addresses the issue with Shyneka after she sees the interview done with Nyla Says. To set the record straight, she called Nyla's page a Claressa hate page. She also clarifies that her issue with Shyneka isn't just about the single interview question. It's about everything Shyneka has been saying after the interview on other platforms. According to Claressa, Shyneka is flat out lying and parroting rumors started by Papoose' ex, Remy. Shyneka claimed that Papoose is managing Claressa, profiting off of her, and only associating with her because of her current living situation. Claressa expressed frustration over Shyneka pretending to be a girl's girl online despite never bringing any of these issues to her face. Claressa also isn't buying Shyneka playing a victim, especially after celebrity friends like even Marcille stepped into the drama. She made it clear that while she doesn't know who Eva is, this isn't reality TV, and she has no problem speaking her mind after being targeted, and basically added that Eva could get it too. Ultimately, Claressa stated she's hyped to fight in Atlanta and made one thing plain. None of them are going to shut her up, especially if people are coming at her and lying on her. Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up, send a super thanks if you care to do so, and let's get straight into it.
You don't know my relationship. Why are you saying stuff that's not true? Oh, he's my manager. Oh, he gets money out of my boxing check. All that shit is lies. And you used your platform and used your voice to say that about me when I sat there in your face and gave you a really respectful answer off of something that I thought was a bullshit question anyway. You feel me? But then now you want to lie and try to say, well, I was just trying to say, girl to girl and woman to woman. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Now you want to say, oh, well, I see people talk about her clothes and talk about her looks and talk. You think I care about how somebody looks at me? But this is what I don't like. Don't think you're going to use your platform to continue to spread lies on me and I'm not going to say nothing to you. And I don't care who try to get on here and defend you because I called you fat. You sat there and called me dumb. You sat there and called me plan B. So yeah, now I'm finna say some shit about you because who the fuck you think you are? No. That interview was actually a great interview with Jock, Shorty, and Miss Shyneka. I was cool with it. You feel me? Like that one little question, whatever. But now you want to play victim because people calling you out on your bullshit. How about you put up them clips when you did these interviews with these people and you on there talking about some Pap is my manager, Pap gets my money, Pap with me for my money, I'm just plan B. You saying all this bullshit and then you think I'm supposed to sit there and then respond to you in a nice way, but you're lying on me. You're lying on me, you're lying on him. Just because his ex said that bullshit don't mean that it's true. That's not our relationship. So you up there getting mad because I called you, oh, I guess I hurt your feelings by calling you fat. Well, shit. Well, fuck my feelings. You just get to lie on me and my man. You get to just lie on us. You get to just lie. But then people want to get mad when you get to calling your lawyers and sending their motherfucking ass cease and desist, when it's like, bro, just stop running around lying on people, bro. Stop. You don't know me. You don't know Pap. You don't know my relationship. So just stop. Just stop.
Do y'all think that Claressa will be taking legal action soon?
And the reason I'm even addressing this again is because now you on here talking about some, I was just trying to, I only asked one question. Girl, nobody gives a damn about that question. Great question. Great, and I gave you a great answer. But what did you do after that though? Be honest. Be honest. You went on these other platforms and talked crazy about me. That's crazy. You went on there and talked crazy about me and just straight up just lied. Oh, nah, bro. Like, stop putting that up on his name and stop putting that on me. I ain't no dumbass bitch. I don't know who got ring game on before or whatever the case may be, but I don't do that. I ain't never played about my money. So be talking about somebody get a piece of my stuff.
Now, at this point, Claressa should see that Papoose is getting some form of payment from her, whether it's a finder's fee or him getting a payment after she fights. Like, there is no way that she think Papoose is not collecting any money off of her. Also, she's going to mention Shyneka, and she doesn't know where Shyneka is getting this information about the Cash App when she hasn't talked to Shyneka in years. So apparently Shyneka doesn't know what she's talking about. And I'm going to put it like this. If it is some truth to it, only she knows that. She needs to figure out who is leaking her information. Also, one of y'all mentioned that Peanut is going to mess around and get put out. And I thought about it as well, but it's the truth. If somebody is leaking your information and the person is in your house, they should not be in your house. I don't care if it's your mother, father, cousin, auntie, uncle. It don't matter. Why are you telling my business? And also, we may make jokes about Claressa, how delusional she is, or how she plays deaf, dumb, and blind when it comes to Papoose. But at the end of the day, even if I see something that goes against Claressa, I'm definitely going to speak out about it. Now, whether she internalizes it or not, that's on her. But she can never say nobody didn't call it.
And somebody get a piece of my boxing check and somebody with me for money. Why can't you just, this man filed for divorce. And he loved me now. Why the fuck are you mad at me? Why can't it be he filed for divorce because he loves somebody else? Why do we gotta be this, he's only trying to be with you for this. He's only with you for that.
Because when we see a snake, we call it a snake.
As if I'm not somebody who's important, beautiful, successful, young. Why you got to be all this other stuff except for the stuff for what it really is? And then when I tell you what it really is, you get mad at me. Like, come on now, like, Miss Shyneka, baby girl, I don't care. I think I saw one of your friends try to say something to me about calling you big or whatever. Listen, to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck what size you are. Skinny, big, pretty, or ugly. It don't even concern me. But don't think you're gonna say mean stuff about me, and then when I say something mean about you, now it's an issue. No. Just let me be. Just let me be. I'm 10 days out from my fight. I'm training. I'm working out. And then here you are again. But the thing is, you need to just go ahead and just forget the question from the radio show, because that's not the issue here. The issue is what you did after, and that's what you're hiding. That's what you're hiding. And I refuse to give a YouTube channel any light about what you said on this YouTube channel during this interview, because it's a Claressa Shields hate YouTube channel. I'm not gonna get a YouTube channel light, but you really sat up on here and just tried to dog me. And now that I said something to you, now you mad. Girl, bye.
Y'all, the coincidence. She said girl bye in Showbiz Messages, girl bye. Shout out to Showbiz 2024 for having telepathy.
Girl, bye. After that interview, who? I don't give a damn about nobody you talking about. Please. Anyways. You just had to go and do what you did. And you wrong. You wrong for that. So that's why I'm saying, like, you want to play the victim and want people to feel bad for you now because of what I said to you, but make sure you tell them what you did and what you said. Girl, the hell? I'm over here minding my business, scoring and everything, and then here you are. Like, no, you don't get to do that. And I was looking at your stuff, and I had seen like you was like trying to, I was just trying to be a girl's girl or be nice. Like, stop with the fake girl shit. That's wrong as hell. Y'all is not fooling nobody when y'all do that. I really empower and inspire women for real, for real.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Like, that's on the real. So I know I can know another woman who's just like me, who's like my kind.
Now, I know all of us is like, what is she talking about? My kind. Now, if y'all don't know, Claressa considers herself to be a girl's girl. As she just stated, Shyneka isn't. And I don't know how she can come to that conclusion when she's constantly getting into it with women. And men as well, let's be honest.
So don't get the doing too much, because at the end of the day, rather you skinny, fat, ugly, or pretty, I could fucking care less. I'm not with you. I'm not the person you should be trying to impress. I'm just saying that you need to quit acting like this is all off for this damn interview. No, it's not.
Now, the issue with that is that Shyneka never came for Claressa's physical attributes. And as we all know, Claressa has stated time and time again that the first thing that somebody calls her is ugly. And she's so sick and tired of hearing that. She's sick and tired of being called manly. So why would you come for this girl's body? Now, you stated that Shyneka cheated on her husband. You should have came at her with that. But to call somebody fat and she never stated anything about your looks, that's unfair.
You know what you did after. Stop with the shit. Stop with the shit. Yeah, you need to chill. For real. You up there just lying for no reason. Girl, bye. Yeah, and thank all y'all who just been in a comment seeing through the fake shit, because it's like they get to send in all these bots and shit over here like I did something. Man, y'all better get the fuck on somewhere. For real. Bro, don't nobody care if Shyneka is big, skinny, pretty, or ugly. It does not matter. I'm not even a person who's even like that. I called her fat because of what she said about me. Don't lie on me. Once again, stop lying and saying shit you don't know nothing about. Just because y'all letting people put rumors and shit in y'all head and lie don't mean it's true. his ex want to go out there and say that bullshit long ago. Oh, living situation and manager, all this bullshit. He not my fucking manager. He not my manager. Stop lying.
Now, in the next part, Claressa addresses the men, and she said that men are sassy for even talking about her, and that they significant others should leave them. Now, I know that the men are about to turn up on Claressa because she is the last person to be telling somebody when to leave somebody. Like, she already tried to tell Chrisean to leave Blueface alone, and the next day she was seen with Blueface. Now she's trying to tell people's wives and girlfriends when to leave their husbands and boyfriends, when social media is telling her over and over to leave Pap alone. So if she's not listening, why would anybody listen to her?
I don't know why all these men are here for. Listen, I want to say something to the men that be in my comments saying stuff and acting like little ass girls. Y'all not supposed to be doing it. I'm just being honest. Y'all, all these men that be in here trying to say stuff, y'all should not be doing this. Like, if I was your girlfriend, I'd dump y'all. Y'all some sassy ass dudes. Y'all like some daters. Y'all not alpha men. Y'all some daters, bro. Like, it's sad. Y'all definitely like just, need to go put some high heels on and, smack your ass on the corner. For real. That shit sassy as hell.
Meanwhile, Papoose is trying to live in his soft girl era, trying to live off of Remy's money when he wasn't even paying any bills in the first place. Living off of women is sassy. And speaking of soft girl era, did y'all see when Papoose and Remy went on a show and they was getting interviewed? And this was the time when Remy was pregnant with the golden child. Did y'all know that this princess stated that he wanted to be a stay-at-home dad? Y'all, listen to this.
Fuego, dude. Yes. Are you having a baby shower?
Yes, I'm having a baby shower.
Okay.
It's going to be it's Remy's sock hop and soda shop.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Wait, what does that mean? It has a whole theme? Describe it.
Like Greece. So
we know she's Remy Martha, y'all.
Y'all know,
so yes,
y'all full planning.
Yes.
Yeah. So I tried to get him out of the way because I wanted to just be all girls. That's why I gave him his bachelor party, but he's still trying to creep in on it. So I have all the girls coming who think I'm having a girl because we don't know.
Okay.
They wear pink poodle skirts.
Okay.
All the girls that think it's a boy wear blue poodle skirts.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
And if you have no idea, you can just wear red or black. And then all the guys have to be dressed like Greases with like the leather.
That is so cute.
That's my theme. And then I get to eat all my favorite foods. Cheeseburgers.
That is gonna be so cute. Are you doing it in New York?
Yeah, we're gonna do it in New York. I won't be able to fly soon, so.
Yeah, of course.
To shut me down.
Oh my gosh.
You look great.
I have so many questions that I want to ask about how you're feeling and everything, but I do want to ask Papoose first one quick question. So you want to be a stay-at-home dad?
Oh God, I can't wait.
Oh really? Oh my God.
Can't wait.
That's so cool. Okay, so all your kids are grown. Do you even remember what it's like to change a diaper?
Well, I actually took a class.
Oh.
I actually took like a parenting class.
Yeah.
To learn how to do it the proper way. So I learned in that class that I was actually doing it wrong before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what was wrong? Just for most people who probably are doing it wrong too.
It's a proper way to change a diaper. Like for instance, before you actually remove the dirty diaper, you should insert the new clean diaper underneath to avoid any mess, So that tactic alone amazed me. So you place that under.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Do y'all realize how absolutely nuts this man sounds? Like his wife is currently pregnant and he's saying to her and everybody else, I want to be a stay-at-home dad. Like, is she supposed to work throughout her pregnancy? Or as her manager, do you suggest that she give birth and get straight back to work? Now, after knowing what we know now, that he didn't contribute to the household, he didn't even buy his wife her push gift. This is more insane than we thought. Like, this man always thought that he should be taken care of. This is absolutely insane. And now he wants half of her money because he allegedly wrote majority of Remy Ma's raps. And let me remind y'all, he went on record and said that Remy Ma raps better than him.
Okay, so rap battle between you two, who's winning?
Huh?
Aren't you a good husband?
No, this is the truth.
Okay. Wait, but let me ask you, as a man, your ego, does it bother you sometimes?
Now, y'all just seen that, right? Remy didn't even crack a smile because she knew that it was the truth. Let's run that back.
Okay, so rap battle between you two, who's winning?
Huh?
Aren't you a good husband?
No, this is the truth.
Okay. Wait, but let me ask you, as a man, your ego, does it bother you sometimes?
Now, do I think Papoose helped Remy in some way, shape, or form with her lyrics? Yes, I do, because I don't think any rapper would sit right there and watch you write, especially your wife, and not put any input. But do I think that he wrote majority of it? No. And nobody could ever say that Remy is the female version rapper of Papoose because their cadence is totally different. Her delivery is better. And this proves that you can be as educated and lyrically gifted as you want, and you rap in the same tone in every song, which is monotone, it's always going to give snooze fest. Now, if he chooses to get Claressa pregnant, y'all don't think he's going to expect the same thing from Claressa, which is be a stay-at-home dad? Claressa has already said that she's going to have the baby, go back to fighting, then have another baby and do the same thing. And she stated they already had that planned out. So they already had that discussion. So he already told Claressa, yeah, I'm going to be a stay-at-home dad and you're going to keep fighting and making that money. And then you're going to go back to work and then you're going to go fight again.
I'm going to have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm going to have a baby next year. And then after I go through my stuff, then I'll come back and fight some more, and then probably have another one and then do the same thing again. Like, I don't want to wait till I'm 40, 43, whatever, after my career to have my kids.
Right.
I want to be able to run at the park with my kids and stuff like that. I don't want to be too old. So I think that keeping my body in shape, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I think that'll also help me too while I'm going through this whole body and life changing stuff,
right.
But we all know that Papoose didn't get his wish with Remy because he was her manager. And maybe this time with Claressa, he might end up being that stay-at-home dad.
I think that her question, I agree with Charlamagne that it was good radio, right? And she asked the question that she could have asked it 10 different ways, but she chose to ask it that way because she wanted to go viral. But I think that what some people don't understand is that sometime when you go viral, it's not always gonna go in your favor.
Y'all listen to Claressa because she definitely knows what she's talking about here.
And I think that when it didn't go in her favor because of my nice response to her, that's when she wanted to start switching this whole thing up, and now she want to play victim and stuff.
So apparently the response on Shyneka's interview was supposed to be nice when it was clear that she was pissed and she was being passive aggressive.
Pause. Okay. Pause. Because that's not somebody's husband. Okay. Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. Okay.
But it's like at the end of the day, she owes me an apology.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck is that? Ah! What the fuck?
Not for her question, but for what she said after that. She know what she said in them interviews. Like, I seen it. And I was very shocked to see that somebody who I sat there and had a great interview with Jock and Shorty and her, for me to hear this stuff after, because you mad because the fans or whoever was in the comments telling you like, yeah, you wrong as hell, you shouldn't have acted that way, whatever.
I highly doubt that majority of the comments was saying that. If anything, they was probably saying it with a laugh like, girl, you wrong for that, and laughing. Because at the end of the day, that is a valid question. And most people want to know, why are you giving up your career and legacy to continue to date a married man? And there is no way that Claressa really thought that that interview went well, because I know she felt some type of way afterwards. I know she was thinking, the nerve of this to ask me that. I know she was thinking that. The only reason why Claressa went off is because of the backlash of people saying, finally, somebody asked her the question to her face that we always wanted to know. And how basically it seemed like Shyneka got a one-up on her. So she said, absolutely not. Y'all are not going to be parading around talking about Shyneka basically ate me up.
Now you want to flip everything back up on me as if I did something to you. Listen, I responded to what you did after. I left that interview there. You don't know how many interviews I did after that? I had hella interviews that like that whole day. That whole day. And after we left there, we got pictures and everything. Like, I'm like, yeah, she asked a corny ass question, but it was still cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was straight. We had a great interview, promoted the fight, promoted some music, and it was good. Somebody said, what do you think about what Ava said? I don't give a damn about what Ava said. I don't know her. And she needs to look at the whole situation before she say anything to me. I don't know her. But I will tell you what, this ain't no TV show. So don't come playing with me in real life. None of y'all. None of y'all. So I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Period. Like, what you think this is? And I don't even want no apology from Miss Shyneka. You said what you said and you was wrong for saying that. You don't know me and you don't know Pep. You don't know our relationship. You can't put stuff in our relationship that you don't know about. Like, stop lying. Stop lying, bro. That's not cool. Somebody said, why I'm responding? Because I fucking want to. And I'm grown. And I'm not letting nobody else play victim about the shit that they did to me. And once again, who is this? Once again, you must be late to the conversation. This ain't about no damn question. This is about the aftermath of the question. About her doing these other interviews where she sat there and said, oh, Pap is with her for her money. Oh, she's playing B, his living situation. 3 big ass fucking lies. 3 lies. 3. So if you're going to say 3 lies, you need fucking 3 apologies for lying. You just sat there and lied, bro. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Nah, don't be asking me, oh, why you responding? Because I want to. And I'm not even upset. I don't like when people try to play the victim and shit that they caused. Now she want to try to fake like she's a girl's girl. And she's not. She's not. She mean as hell. She mean, she rude, and she a snake. Right after the interview, she go and do these interviews with these fucking hate channels. And then I'm like, I was really shocked to see it. I'm sitting here looking like, man, bro, no, she didn't do this, bro. Nah, she ain't did that. Because I'm like, bro, that.
Oh, she watched these.
So what? You feel me? Bro, if you don't like that I respond to stuff on here, you don't have to come on my page. That's so simple, baby.
They don't get the glow. They don't get you.
And I don't even want them to get me, because a person who's liked by everybody is an enemy to themselves. I'll never be an enemy to me.
Ooh, that's a bar.
So I'm cool with that.
Oh my God, that's a bar. Where you get that from?
It's just the truth.
Damn, that man. I like that.
No, because the fact that I even have to respond to this, you like, why do I gotta say it and why do I gotta respond to it if it's a lie? Cause stop lying. That's why. Stop lying. You don't just let people just push it on your name and just let it rock out. That's the fucking problem now.
You got nothing to use today. It's fine.
Yeah. That's the problem now. You let people just lie and you ignore them and you go on with your life, and then they continue to keep building these fake ass narratives and shit. And then
she has to stop talking about being a girl's girl when, again, she asked Remy for fashion advice and then ended up screwing her husband. I don't care in that situation what Remy did, whether she had a boyfriend or whatever. A girl's girl would have been like, listen, I don't care if you making a pass at me or not. I asked your wife for fashion advice. You are off limits to me. Like, what do I look like screwing you when I asked your wife for fashion advice? That's a girl's girl. So unless Remy was screwing somebody's husband or their boyfriend, then yeah, she could still be a girl's girl.
All of a sudden, you got people believing this fake ass narrative that's not even true. Bro, I don't even have enough time to check everybody who lied. It's a different YouTuber, a different liar, a different obsessed person every day. Every day. It's a different person. I'd be like, oh my God. The other day, I got a distant cousin. I have not seen this bitch in 10, 11 years. She talking about she saw my Cash App and I sent this person this much money and that person that much money. Just lying.
So yeah, Claressa said that she hasn't talked to Shyneka in 10 or 11 years. And the funny thing is, I seen somebody comment down below a while ago that Shyneka don't be telling no information that we all don't know. And that's the reason why I said there is 100% a mole that's close to her, because how is she getting this information? And like I said, it's one of the siblings that she's currently taking care of. So she could continue to do that, and guess what? Her business is going to keep getting exposed. And let's be honest and clear. The only tea that Shyneka gives us is family secrets from the past. And yes, some of the tea can expose what type of person that Claressa was. But do y'all realize that recently she said that Claressa stinks, her feet stink, her body stink, and all it is? It's just so hard to believe anything that Claressa says, because like I said, once your credibility is gone, it's going to be hard when you're actually telling the truth. But let's just imagine that it is some truth to it, and the last time that she seen Shyneka was 10 and 11 years ago. Do y'all know how crazy you look and sound living a decade ago and talking about that somebody stank or they did something or said something when this was over a decade ago? That's like knowing somebody since they was 4 years old. Let's just say it's your cousin, kid, or whatever, right? And they used to pee in a bed. So now they're 14 or 15, because she said 10 or 11 years ago. And you come on social media and say, yeah, he pee in the bed. Like, how are you going to come on social media and tell somebody that he pees in the bed currently when it was 10 or 11 years ago? Like, that sounds absolutely insane. And notice how when she gets information from her sources, then she has to come back and say, oh yeah, my sources got it wrong. It's because she's so far removed from Claressa that she don't even know if it's the truth or not. But yet she's getting inside information from the siblings, and they can't even keep up with the story. So that's why it makes sense that allegedly the main mole has to be Peanut / the little brother, because the only people that are close to Claressa and in Atlanta with her, to our knowledge, is Brianna and Deuceable, who is currently living in her house. And if Brianna was getting handled by the police, the next close person is Deuceable. Claressa more than likely was the one that suggested that Brianna get taken to the crazy house. She probably called Deuceable and mentioned the crazy house, and he assumed, oh, she got sent there, and that's why it got relayed to Shyneka, and she missed reported it and was like, oh yeah, my sources got it wrong. And speaking of sources, I have to report this, that Remy Ma group chat, thank you to her, but a close family member to Claressa and them reported that Bree was kept for 42 hours, but Clarence has no rights over her and left her stranded, messed up the girl car so she can't work, and took the girl link card. But she is back home and Clarence left her and didn't return. So if this family member was telling the truth, then Bree actually did spend 42 hours in the mental asylum. So yeah, y'all can do with this information as y'all will.
But you know what? People who like people who say bad shit about me and they follow them, that's why these folks keep doing it, because y'all keep watching them and commenting and ha and he. Like, what? Yeah, honestly, I don't even give a fuck about this shit either, but she ain't about to play the victim though and act like somebody did some shit to her. And ain't none of her celebrity friends finna act like she ain't do nothing either. Why they wanna make comments and shit to me, you better ask her what the hell she did before you end up getting checked too. For real. Don't act like, oh, we were just one question. Girl, it's her job. She is a radio host. So do your job. You a radio host. I feel you. You feel me? But what you did after that was so corny. It was just corny. You went around lying on me. Bro, I do not care to control the internet or win the internet. I just want people to face their truths. That's it. Motherfucker, oh, you want me to face mine? Face yours. That's why I told her business. Right? Yeah.
So Claressa is still standing on the fact that Shyneka cheated on her husband.
No. You don't need to do that. I don't know if my face looks tired now, but after 10 rounds today, it ought to. And also too, nah. You're not gonna control what I talk about. I don't give a damn if it go down to 10 views on here. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but I will say that I've been training hard as hell. The fight 10 days out. I am in shape. I haven't even posted my up-to-date pictures yet. For real, like I'm really in good fighting shape. And ticket sales is going great, always going great. They said for my last fight, oh, nobody's buying tickets, and all of a sudden fight night, 18,000 motherfuckers in the building. Every time it's like, bro, they just be lying. And you know what, some of these people need to be held accountable because they lie so much. It's like, I am happy that y'all lies, people that be lying, that it never hurts my pockets. It never does, because it just lies. But it's like, bro, it does. Like, y'all trying to persuade others to believe in y'all propaganda and y'all lies, and that's just bad. Y'all sad on here looking at some of this.
So, of course, Claressa is going to act like the sales are doing so amazing, but the bloggers are reporting otherwise. Now, last time I seen a few of y'all comment that Nyla says reported that 80% of the seats were unsold. But let's have a look for ourselves and see if there are any updates or it's still doing the same. So on this seat map, the blue seats mean available and gray seats are unavailable or already sold out. So looking at it now, about 130 seats are still open and about 70 seats are gone. So that's roughly 65% available and 35% sold or unavailable. With only 9 days left, that's not a strong sales position because the majority of the venue is still open. There's still a lot of inventory left across the floor, lower bowl and side sections. So this event is definitely not close to being full yet. Now, I really don't know if this is on course yet. I don't know if the last, week or a couple of days before the fight, does it sell out? But Majority of the seats are still very much available. So again, currently the amount of seats available are 65%. But I want to know, what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts about Claressa responding to Shyneka during an interview with Nyla Says and stating that she's not a girl's girl and she's playing victim? Also about her saying that she deserves an apology and that her friends, even Marcille and others, need to act better because this is not reality TV and she's going to say what she want to say at the end of the day. Also about her coming after the men and calling them sassy for even reporting on her. Do you believe that it's been 10 or 11 years since Claressa has seen Shalita? And do you believe anything that Shalita reports? And do you believe with 9 days left that 35% of the sickest being sold is doing great? Or do you think that it's terrible? Comment down below. And y'all, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up, send a super thanks if you care to do so, and I'll see you in the comments.